Hello everybody, I thought today I would do something a little bit different. I've never actually captured any footage from my PS4, so I thought why not, let's take a look at the Destiny beta because I'm quite a big fan of Bungie. I'm a huge fan of the Halo games. But the thing is, I don't really do multiplayer. I'm more of a single player kind of bloke. I like to play my single story focused games, and I don't really like random people dropping in and out. Kind of like, I don't know, maybe sounds antisocial, but kind of bothering me. I don't mind playing with people I know, of course. So when I first heard about this game, I got really excited. A next gen kind of Halo sort of game from Bungie. And then they said it was going to be more like an online MMO, and I was like, instant turn off, not interested. But I had to go on the alpha, and I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. But the beta, I've played a little bit of the beta, and it's quite good. So let's have a quick look. And this is just gonna be my thoughts and opinions, and it is going to be compared to Halo quite a lot because this game feels like Halo. So let's go ahead and create a new Guardian. I'm gonna be a Titan because if I ever get to choose my class, I like to be some kind of heavily armored, belt-fed, weapon wielding maniac. So we're gonna go for that. We are going to be female because my first character was... Wow, look at that hair. We're going to be female because my first character was male. Not really sure. You got the Awoken. They look pretty cool, I guess. Not really sure what that's about. You got the Exo, and they look like robots, and I guess they are. I don't know a lot about the lore of the game, not yet. Apart from humans had a really big empire, and something really bad happened. Sounds like another game that I'm quite fond of, Halo. But we're going to give it a pass and see what I really think of it after playing a little bit of it. I played, I think, the first 3 missions. Oh, we definitely got to change our hair. That is just crazy. Nah. Not bad. No way. No way. That's the crazy dreads. That's pretty Squaresoft-ish, isn't it? Nah. Not called Squaresoft anymore, are they? Square Enix. Wow. No. Come on, we gotta have some cool... Jesus, look at that. Gotta have some cool hairstyles. Now, I should also mention, when I played this, just for myself, I didn't actually really look at the character customizations. I just chose human, male, Titan, just went with whatever. Whoa, that's pretty epic. I don't think I'm going to find a hairstyle here that I like. No. Okay, so just go with that, because why not? Oh, wow, that's... Yeah, that's a winner. Markings, so what can we have? Scars and that kind of things, I suppose. It's pretty cool, I guess. Reminds me of Metal Gear 3. Now the graphics for the face and everything is really impressive. There's a lot of like bump mapping and everything all over the skin. You're not going to be able to see that on YouTube. One thing, I was very disappointed when I first saw the visual look of this game. I thought it was naff, but actually playing it is very different. Let's go for that. I like that. We'll make it match. Why not? Our face is okay. See what else we can do. Whoa. They all seem to be kind of similar. No, I actually like the original one the best, I think. Right, so let's just hit finish. Now, I wonder if it's going to throw us the intro or anything. Because that would be cool to get all that captured. Yes, it is. this whole cinematic looks spectacular as well. Again, it's not going to come out on YouTube, but trust me, all the little details and everything is amazing. So setting foot on Mars for the first time, I'm guessing. Really does look incredible. One thing I should note as well, as regards to this and the Halo games. The Halo games, I honestly think have some of the best soundtracks in gaming. The themes, the soundtracks, everything about it, the whole sound design was amazing. This completely misses it. I'm really not feeling the main theme or anything. I just don't like it. Maybe it will grow on me the more I play of it. But sound is very important to me. Just as good as graphics and gameplay. Just as important, I should say. Sound design. If it's got crap sound, instant turn off. But that's not to say the sound effects.
The Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy. A darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
See, the storyline, what little I know of it so far, it seems, it's what I'd say so far, it's good enough. It's not anything we haven't heard of or seen before. Typical human race golden age, like hundreds of years into the future, all of a sudden aliens come, wipe us back to the Stone Age sort of thing, you know. Very generic, very Halo storyline, but it's good enough. It really is. But there's so many things that we don't know about this game yet regarding the story. Visually, again, for a next-gen game, I would say it's good enough. It's not mind-blowing. I wasn't blown away by the graphics of this game. Again, I would say it's good enough. Now, the actual design of the layout and things, the map design and stuff, is pretty good. It is pretty good. And we'll get onto that a little bit later. No. Now this is our ghost, who's searching for us. He is essentially Cortana. Now I forget what these guys are called, but they seem to be our main enemy. At least so far as we know.
Is it possible? There you are. Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Look alive, boy.
You're alive. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost. And you, well, you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand. This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here.
Fallen, that's
I
it.
have to get you to the city. Hold still. Don't worry, I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
Alright, let's go then. I assume we're going to take this rather dusty looking trail in front of us.
We won't survive long out in the open like this. Let's get inside the walls.
Now, as well, although this game is 30 frames a second, I think the controls feel very good. They're very fluid, and everything seems to be quite responsive and twitchy. Not obviously 1080. Not obviously 60 frames a second twitchy, but again, it's good enough. There's no real issues that I've had. I think it's fine.
Bring you back just for you to die again. We have to move.
All right, buddy. All right. Now this little ghost as well. He's voiced by I can't think of the guy's name. He's
I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us.
Yep. Something Dinklage, I think. He's the guy that plays Tyrion Lannister in Game of Thrones.
Quiet. They're right above us.
I can hear him. Okay, let's keep moving. The Breach. Old Russia Earth. Okay. See, some of the stuff in this game looks really good, and then you get other things that just, I don't know, it just don't look that good. But it is still beta, things can improve.
Hang tight. Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do.
Go on then, Dinklebot. Off you go.
Another one of these hardened military systems, and a few centuries of entropy working against me.
Yeah, the lighting is very good. It's probably the strongest standout feature that I've seen. Here we go.
They're coming for us.
Oh, hell. Come, Dinklebot. Where am I going? Ah, okay. What have we got here? Ah, an old piece of junk by the look of things, but it should suffice. I've played Halo. Of course I know how to use this thing.
But watch for motion on the tracker.
Yes, again, I've played Halo. So the important thing to note about the tracker is you can kind of tell how far an enemy is away. If you're kind of getting a whole triangle lit up, they're quite close. But if it's just the outer edge, they're quite far away. So that's kind of cool. Alright, let's light this guy up. Yeah, he's nothing to worry about. Reload animations and stuff, not too bad, not too bad. Not fantastic, but again, they're okay. Weapon models look pretty good. The gun sound effects are not bad at all. A little bit on the light side. I'm hoping we can get some meaty, heavy, a lot heavier sounding weapons later on. But again, this is early, so who can say? We got a whole pack of them now. Level 1s, nothing to worry about. We can handle these guys in our sleep. Come on, sir. Good night. See that little shit hiding behind that box. There you go, have some of that. Now the melee feels nice and weighty. Sit down. Have another.
There's more ahead.
I do.
Keep it up.
Keep it up. I haven't started yet. But the whole leveling system is kind of strange as well. It is a little bit Borderlandsy, landy, but
Let's see what's inside.
I got a preacher. Oh, that's true. Yes. Also, we have 3 types of weapons, so we can carry 3 weapons at a time. We have our standard weapon, which is this SMG type thing. Then we have our special weapon, which at the moment is a shotgun. And then if we hold down triangle, we get a heavy weapon, but we don't have a heavy weapon yet.
Trip mines. Don't touch them.
Alrighty. Gaming 101 here in full effect. Now, with any luck, we can get these fellas to roll into them. Not happening by the look of things. We've got movement all around us. Sit down. Now these guys you can literally punch to death. Any more movement? Come on. Give me... Oh, he did. He ran into the mines. So humanity got beaten back by these, eh? Of course it didn't. It got beaten back by the darkness. Now we don't really seem to find out too much about that. But then they're not going to show us everything in the beta. Hello. Sit down. Wow, we got a whole nest of them. I kind of find their weapons that they use against us are quite interesting. They kind of home in on you. A little bit like the Needler. In fact, very much like the Needler. Might use something a little bit heavy. Come on, fella. Nice bit of buckshot right up your arse. And there's always more. I was going to say someone's moaning, but it's us. We're a woman. I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't sound like my character. Something is very wrong, but no. Ooh, in the face.
The Fallen have a tighter hold on this place than I thought. Just a little bit further. Let's hope there's something left out there.
Now, I have explored the environments, but there doesn't really ever really seem to be much. It's not like Borderlands where there's loot all over the place. Ridiculous amounts of loot. This is kind of more barren. Whether it will stay like that, I don't know. To be honest, I don't mind that. It works. Showing off that lighting again, which is really nice.
This was an old cosmodrome. There's got to be something we can fly out of here.
Looks very nice. Really does. Look at this. This is what I... Oh, hell.
Incoming!
Oh, crap. Whoa. See that ship just come out. Oh, God. That really is something that we haven't really seen before. This kind of scale. And it is impressive. Look at that thing.
Fallen ships! This close to the surface!
Yep. Alright, Dinklebot, alright. I like this. All these, like, old tanks grown into the whole landscape and everything. It looks really organic. It looks really good. Alright, let's move on. These drop ships have dropped down loads of guys now. But that's okay, they're nothing we can't handle. Come on, fellas, come out hiding. Hello. I swear he put his finger up at me then. Sit down. Enough of that. Our shield's gone. Again, very basic stuff. Just wait and hide for your shield to recharge. Unfortunately, we don't really have a long-range weapon, but this one's certainly good enough. Halfway to leveling as well, which is good. Let's try and make our way around. Ah, in the alpha, we actually had a double jump as well, which I thought was kind of interesting. Not so in the beta. We don't seem to have any kind of double jump at all. Whether that's like an upgrade or whether it's class specific, or maybe even a certain type of armor that does that, I'm not sure. But the gameplay is a lot of fun. It's very fluid, but it's just nothing that we haven't seen before. But that's okay. Just take these guys out. Blocking our path. Alright, you want a knuckle sandwich? That's fine by me. Now, I believe on the alpha that there was actually a loot crate up here or something. I could be completely wrong. I didn't play the alpha much because I didn't enjoy it. The frame rate felt really bad. which you can't complain, it is alpha. But it turns out, actually, from watching Digital Foundry, it wasn't the frame rate that was dodgy, it was the frame pacing. I'm not going to go into too many details. Yeah, not so much fun now, is it, sir? Oh god, these things. Little drone type things called sharks. Kind of interesting. The AI, from what I've seen so far, is nothing nothing spectacular. Again, it comes down to the... Oh, there we go, leveled up. It comes down...
Jump ship. Could be our ticket out of here.
To the fact that it's, again, it's nothing amazing, but it's good enough. So we've got an upgrade. So what have we got? We've got our Preacher, Mark 20. And this is another thing that bugs me about futuristic things. We're hundreds of years into the future, but we still have a 12-gauge shotgun and standard projectile weapons. Now, I know there are other weapons in this game. I've used them myself. But that is the biggest problem I had with Halo as well. Like, the weapons, although they're fun and they sound good, 500 years into the future and we're using more primitive weapons than we have today. Don't buy it, sorry. Ah, hello. Caught these guys napping. There you go, put 3 down with 1 magazine. Alright, I'm coming, calm down. There's always one that tries to be a big man. Who's next? Ammo never seems to be a problem, which I don't mind.
Clear him out.
Alright. Now this guy has a bigger pair than the others. So you kind of get bosses as well, which I like. I do like that. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Diablo and those old games. Diablo 2, actually. Right. Let's go to work on his minions first. That seems to be the best thing to do. Although, I do believe he just infinitely keeps calling them back in. Who are you throwing that at, sir? Seriously. Let's switch up to our Preacher. Try and get in close. Unfortunately, they're surrounding me, and this was not going very well at all. So let's retreat and get our shield back. Slide a few cartridges into this thing. There we go. Come on, guys. You can't hold back the inevitable. Now, one thing to mention about the bosses, at least from the ones that I've seen so far, their shields recharge, which is us, but their health doesn't. Let's try and get some rounds on him. Bastard sneaked off. Plenty of cover here, luckily. Finish him off with the 12 gauge. Come on. Oh, you. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. Try to teleport behind me then.
Let me see if I can get us out of here.
There we go.
It's been here a while. Hasn't made a jump in centuries.
Nice.
We're lucky the Fallen haven't completely picked it clean.
Will it fly?
I can make it work.
Well, we've got to start somewhere, I guess. I wouldn't trust it. But what choice do we have?
Okay, it's not going to break orbit. It just might get us to the city. Now, about that transmat.
What about it? He looks gnarly.
Bringing you in.
I was gonna say it's probably a good thing to leave now. See you later,
Come back to them
suckers.
when you're ready. Let's get you home.
Oh, we will. So I wonder who that is then. Don't know if you find out. And we get these kind of splash screens at the end of each mission. Got 52 kills, 10 precise kills. I assume they're headshots and ability kills. Melee, I guess. So you can scroll through these screens with L1 and R1. So what do we got? We got flashbang. Now the grenades are interesting in this game. You don't actually pick them up. They're not consumable items. It's an ability that recharges over time, which I thought was kind of interesting, but it works. It's okay. Right, let's move on. So we've got some glimmer. Glimmer is money, I think. Cards and score details at BungieNet. Okay. Okay. Now, this is something that bugs me on a lot of these menu screens. To continue, see where it's saying triangle to continue? You think just push triangle. No, you got to hold the button down for like 5 seconds. Completely don't see the point in that whatsoever. Again, I assume it's a multiplayer thing. So we got our Arcadia class jump ship. Sounds pretty good to me. Now, on the strength of what I've seen of this game so far, will I be buying it? Yeah, most likely. Most likely. Now, I believe Bungie have said that there's going to be a lot of things that we can do with our jump ship as well. So I'm hoping that we can do maybe PvP things with our ship, space combat, that kind of stuff. That would be pretty good. Because all I've seen from the alpha and the beta is your ship is essentially just a map screen. So here we are, back to the city.
Welcome to the last safe city on Earth. The only place the traveler can still protect. It took centuries to build. Now, we're counting every day it stands.
I like that. That line there is pretty cool.
And this tower is where the Guardians live.
Okay, so we know that we're a Guardian. I don't know what exactly a Guardian is. Maybe it's one of the humans from before the collapse. You know, one of the really intelligent ones with the triple lifespan. Apart from that, if that's not what a Guardian is, I don't know the difference between a Guardian and a normal human. Not really sure. I'd imagine they'll clear that up at some point. Maybe they've already said. Like I said, I haven't really looked too far into this game because when I heard that it was multiplayer, I was just not interested at all. But I'm enjoying it. I am. It's certainly not a bad game. Loading times suck big time. I'm hoping they're going to improve in the final release. Now, what's interesting to note is when you're running around the city, you go to a third-person camera. Kind of interesting. There's actually some movement here now. Look at this. There's actually people here. When I was playing this the other day, there was like no one here. Makes the place feel a little bit more alive. Oh, so we got a vault. I didn't even know we had a vault. Makes sense, I guess. Anything good? Defender. The wall against which the darkness breaks. Okay, so I guess we can subclass things. So these are all like our powers and things, or should I say like they seem to be our passive perks, but I don't know how you unlock them. I assume it's just experience, but logic is telling me that we have to like do repeated actions. Yeah. But again, that could be me just not really looking into things. The armor sets and things are pretty cool. So what have we got? Welcome, Titan. Commander Zavalea, the member of the new... the mentor of the new Titans arriving in the tower, can help you with some equipment. Well, that sounds good, because we don't have a lot of equipment. We have the suit we died in, and some janky, rusty old rifle that we found. So let's go see what this friendo can sort out with us.
We have way too many Vex to feel safe.
So we can have some more armor. Provisions for newborn guardians. A set of Titan plate and a stash of glimmer to improve it or buy other gear. That's interesting. I didn't know you could improve armor and things. That's cool. That's cool. I know your weapons level up, which is interesting. So let's check out our new gear. It gives us an extra 6 defense, fabricated by your ghost with available mass. This basic armor is very thin on plating. So there's okay. So that's not the suit we died in. That was just some rags he managed to cobble together. This lightweight scout armor is durable and easily maintained. I didn't know you could push Y and have a good look at it. That's cool. Looks very nice. So let's bolt that on. And armor sets do look slightly different, which is always nice. But then, hey, for half a billion dollars, there better be something in this game. Am I right? Now, I'm hoping that this game actually has an end, and I'm hoping that you can kind of comfortably play it through single player if that's how you decide to play it. I'm hoping they're not going to punish us. Oh, look at these guys here. Well, if you ever needed confirmation that you're in an MMO, a couple of dancing people. So what is this guy? Wow, this guy looks interesting. Choose a weapon. Cool. What can we have? Auto rifle, pulse rifle, scout rifle, or a hand cannon? Now, I like the idea. Auto rifle, full auto, instrument of war, tuned for accurate fire at good range, useful for when engaging masses of fallen. Okay. Pulse rifle. Pulse rifles fire in short, sharp bursts. This Psi Umbra variant is a common example. Accuratized for long-range work, right? Or we can have a semi-automatic rifle. This is a marksman's design, built for precision. Or a hand cannons reward calm technique and sharp shooting. The Mark 10 Duke is a well-balanced example. Okay. Let's go. I actually do like the pulse rifles. They're pretty cool. So let's take that. Okay. So let's gear up. So we've got a nice pulse rifle. Psi Umbra 1. So let's equip that. That actually looks pretty cool as well. Let's have a good look at it. Details. There we go. Yeah, we can get a good look at it there. Nice high resolution view. Looks really cool. Kinetic damage. This weapon causes kinetic damage. Okay. Now, being in the future, I certainly hope we get energy weapons and rail guns and that kind of thing. I hope we're not stuck with using these very modern weapons. You've received an invitation. That's very nice of you, sir. But, you know what? I already know it. He's invited me because I'm a female character. Guaranteed. Sorry, but I'm going to be stuck up. I'm the hard-to-get type. Alright, now let's go have a look at our ship. The entire time that I was playing as a male character, never once got invited. Never once. So this guy sorted out our ship. So let's have a look at our ship. Very cool. Look at that. These engine caps have been replaced. Serviced by the Tower Shipyard. This jump ship is in much better shape than when it arrived. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we'll accept that.
This would be the one.
So this is kind of cool. We have extra ships and things to buy, and they're locked by level. So, yeah, there must be other things to do with these. You must be able to... I know you can visit other moons and other planets in the game.
Good luck out there.
But, I'm not sure. Hopefully there is some kind of space combat. So that space combat in Reach was pretty damn good. This guy is following me, man. I swear he's got, like, Rohypnol or something. Good God. You know what? I'm going to end the video here, guys. Because these guys are desperate to get me to join. If I wasn't recording, I would probably join them and see what happens. But unfortunately, I'm using my headset to record this video. I wish I knew how to dance. Pardon our dust. We're conducting scale and service tests today. You might experience delays or disconnects. Thank you for helping us improve Destiny. Alright. Well, that's all the time I've got for this, all the time I have for this game today. Unfortunately, I have to go to work early tomorrow. But if this beta's still going tomorrow, I'll try and do another video. So far, enjoying it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope to catch you next time.